Hey guys, it's Udaiba here, and this is going to be my poll video for A2 from the Nier Automata collab. And after that, we're going to poll on the A2 VC as well. So as you can see here, I have been saving my viz quite a bit for a long time now for the Nier collab. I definitely got lucky in the past, but I did actually go into pity for Lightning Asterisk as well as Zidane. So, you know, I haven't gotten lucky in quite a bit of time, and obviously, as some of you might know, even though I have 100,000 visual here, 50,000 of it came from Hiroki as, you know, the reward for coming in second place in the global finals. So before we actually start with the polls, there is one sort of an announcement, a sponsor message I need to make, and just give me a moment as I set it up. This is, so as some of you guys might know, at the end of the global finals, or rather right after the global finals, I left Veritas and I signed up to play in Final Boss instead. And recently we've become the #1 guild after, you know, a long string of victories. And basically now that we're #1, we do have a few members. I think we're looking for 2 people right now. 2 of our guys within the next couple of weeks are planning to, you know, take a break from WOTV. And so at the moment we are looking for people to, you know, come and see if you guys might be a good fit to join us and, you know, play in our guild together. And ultimately we're just looking for, you know, great people that we can have fun in. And I know that some people feel like we may be a bit of a, well, we may be a whale guild and, you know, we might go hard. And I'm going to assure you guys that, you know, for the most part, our priority is to have fun with our members. So if you feel like, you know, that's something that you might want to do with us, if you feel like you have the, you know, well, you have a pretty good account or your skills are pretty good and you think you can hang with us, do definitely let us know, reach out to us, and then we'll try and see if it's a good fit between you guys and, you know, our guild. And hopefully one of you watching this video right now might be our latest member in the guild. Just to show you guys, I just joined like last month, right? So I am yeah, I'm like rank 28 in terms of guild contributions. But as you can see here, we usually, you know, take the top spot in limited guild battle, so that's some extra visual you can expect from, you know, playing in our guild. And as you can see in quick peek match, we do have quite a number of our members doing quite well in, you know, the rankings. Like the #1 right now I think is Undanceable Watts. Yeah, from our guild, and, you know, we have a few members. You can check it out on your own time, but basically, you know, we are just a bunch of people who enjoy playing the game and who try to have fun with one another. So if that sounds like a guild you might want to be part of, definitely, you know, send me a message, or, you know, drop a message on my YouTube video, or, you know, come onto Discord and, you know, try and contact one of our guys in the Discord, and I'll be waiting to hear from you guys. Alright, so with that said, let's go ahead and start doing some polls, shall we? So we're going to go straight into the featured summon with the temple ticket. And as usual, I like to do my jinx. Let the game know that, you know, A2 is the unit we are trying to pull for. And then usually, well, not usually, sometimes we do get lucky and the game decides to award the unit to us right off the bat. And it's looking hopeful. I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty exciting for me right now. It's the first time in a really long while that I've seen a golden banner out of the, you know, the temple ticket. So I don't know, it would be kind of weird if the video is like super short because we pulled the unit right off the bat. But with that said, I'm still hoping that this is A2 right here. And of course we're not gonna be that lucky. Nevertheless, Raudal is still a pretty nice guy. Glad to have him in this temple. At the very least, you know, that's like what, 8 rainbow mind spears that I can count on for reincarnations. Alright, so next up, so my pull order is you know, I'll explain it as I go along, but the next thing I'm going to pull for is definitely the collab banner, the one with 5 URs on it. There's so many banners here. Can't even find it. Oh goodness. Okay, so this is the one. So this is the next thing we go for. Hopefully we get lucky here because I do want the VCs as well. Dozo says, I got Varouche from the 300 paid ticket and got A2 from a brown... What? Holy cow, that is... You know what? Just because it happened for you, I'm going to do a solo pool as well later on if we don't get A2 over here. Because we might as well try, right? Because, you know, if we don't get A2 off of that brown shot or, you know, the 10 pools here, then it's looking to be a pretty sweaty pool session. So that's definitely not something I'm looking forward to. And right off the bat, the first round, we didn't really get anything good. We did pull Ultros, which is a relatively recent vision card, but I already went ahead and pulled for him back when he was on a featured banner. Mostly because he came out 1 month before the tournament, and I thought that the Ultros Aspirant might be someone I might need to use for the tournament. So I went ahead and, you know, dropped 10k for that guy, that octopus right there. Alright, so the second try for the 5 UR pull. You know, I've never gotten lucky. Well, not never, but most of the time I don't get lucky with these 5 UR special banners. I wonder why. Like, some people, you know, always get the featured units during the these collab 5 UR thingies, but I don't seem to have, you know, their kind of luck, unfortunately. Dozo says, brown books always give me the banner unit. I pull off the normal banner. Holy cow. Oh my goodness! That's 19k save, you guys! This is a pretty decent run. This is really lucky. Now, if we can... I know this is kind of greedy, but if we can somehow get A2 in this shard as well, that would be like the most godly pull ever. Okay. Well, you know what? Having the A2 VC come out of this banner is still super lucky. You know, and then now all I need to do is just to get the shards. This is really a fantastic result. Dozo says super pool, congrats. Trisha says congrats, thanks so much. But we're only halfway done, of course. We need to still acquire A2. So I'm going to start with the free Viz pulls, because as you can see here, my stack of paid Viz is barely even a stack. So I'm going to try and, you know, preserve them as much as possible. But like I said, if you're a spender, actually most of the time it makes sense for you to pull until step 3, because you do get 40 shots here for, you know, 2,500 paid Viz. So that's a pretty good deal. But for now, because we have so much free Viz, we're going to start with the 4-step free Viz first. Let's go. So the first 10 pull is not looking fantastic for sure. Alright, 7 more steps to go. Now earlier we actually did manage to pull Ice Alaya from the 5 UR banner, and you know, I think that is kind of the game's way of trolling me, because you know, they know that I want a cost 100 ice unit, right? They know that I'm trying to get A2, and you know, instead of the correct 0.4% unit, they just give me a Alaya instead, since they're the same element. Like, you ever wonder, like, you know, why is it that whenever you're trying to pull for the pickup unit, right, that's on 0.4%, for some reason, that's when, you know, you will get every single other cost 100 in the game, but just not the unit that is on the featured rate. so far on the freebies banner, we've been getting not too great a result, and I think this next one is going to be step 4 already, so we've already gone 1 full round on the freebies banner, and it kind of feels like the game might be trying to clean me out, which is kind of scary, because, you know, in the upcoming weeks there are going to be, let's just say there are going to be quite a lot of good units and vision cards coming down the line, so I definitely do want to try and minimize the number of the amount of this I need to get my A2. And well, the one good thing is, you know, if I'm pulling this much, as long as I didn't go into PD, I will probably be able to level 120 A2 right away. Before we go on, you know, I think I'm just gonna do what Dozo suggested and, you know, try my luck with the single pull, and of course it's gonna be Beidou, who is not too bad as a tank for A2 in limited guild battle, I guess. It was worth trying my luck, because if we do get her that early, then I can, you know, save a lot of free viz. Now I'm kind of I'm not sure if I should use my free viz or paid viz, because this paid viz deal is actually really good. You do get 3 10 pulls, and you also get you know, 40 shards. But the thing is, I'm super low on paid viz. Then again, you know, what do I even need my paid viz for, right? Because there's 2 more pack H. You know what? I think I'm gonna do the paid viz pulls next, and, you know, save myself some free viz in the meantime. Because as much free viz that I have, you know, they can really go away very quickly once you really start going ham with all of the pulls. So hopefully I get lucky here. 3 chances to land A2. We do get a bonus UR vision card, although it's one that people don't typically use. Doodling Digitally says, not gonna lie, I just want Secrets of the Heart to drop. Well, I certainly hope you do get it. Isn't Secrets of the Heart available in the mock shop as well? Oh wait, that's a different Ketone VC, right? In any case, yeah, Secrets of the Heart is like one of the best general use vision cards in the game. So I definitely do hope that you will, you know, luck sack into that vision card on your way towards A2. For myself, I'm actually looking for Young Erde, because I decided to, you know, skip out on him since it's not limited, and you know, I don't really regret it, because it does make sense to skip him. But with that said, I'm kind of jealous at some of the really cool stuff the water specialists are able to do with him. So I do hope that I get Young Erde as soon as possible. Hopefully within, you know, if we're lucky, we might get him this pull session. But with that said, you know, if he could come anytime between the next couple of weeks while I'm pulling for 2P and Lucio as well, you know, that would still be a really great result. So far, our pulls for A2 are not going well at all. Like, I am almost out of paid viz, and yet so far we only got the A2 VC, right? Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Doodling Digitally. Your Secrets of the Heart came here instead. See, this this is how you know the game is trolling you. Oh my goodness. Alright, we're gonna do the free stab since it's available anyway. Oh, could this be it? No! It's another vision card! Ah. I literally recoiled in my chair. Like, what are the odds? You know, this is like the most frustrating thing. You know, when you're trying to pull for a unit and you're using the paid viz to do so, and then they just keep giving you the UR vision cards instead. Pretty good vision card though, but not what I'm looking for. Alright, so now I am so broke that I can't even finish the 5th step. Doodling digitally says, that should have been mine! Yeah, I know. Oh my gosh, the game is trolling me so hard. Okay, so gotta be careful here not to select the wrong banner, because they all look alike. I've made that mistake before. I think I accidentally pulled VV's VC instead of, I forgot which one. Like, I accidentally pulled on the wrong banner one time. So I'm gonna make sure, so this is the one that I'm supposed to pull. And now really all I'm hoping for is to, you know, get her before pity. As long, come on, I know the game likes to troll me, and I'm fine with being trolled, but as long as I can get A2 before we reach PD, that would be more than good enough. If we could do that, that would be a fantastic day for me. Do we have a deal game? Can we just make sure we don't, you know, go all the way to pity? That's the only thing I ask for. Oh, what's this? Okay, this is an old vision card. Tricia says, I haven't pulled, but I have 200 A2 My Spirits. Is her My Spirit and the 2B9S the same then? Yeah, they are the same one. It's not considered a different collab. For that reason, I've actually, for the past, I think a month or so, I have been putting my 2B and 9S in barracks to try and get a little more My Spirits for A2. This is really bad, huh? So, if I'm not wrong, so this is 8 steps on the FreeViz banner. And then we did 2 steps, or rather, we got 200 medals from the paid Viz banner. So that's 1,000 altogether, and then we had 100 from the 300 paid Viz 10 pull. And then I believe the 5 EUR banner also gives you 100 medals, right? So I think I should be at 1,300 medals towards PD by the end of this set of pulls, that is. You know, the really funny thing is, by the end of it all, even if we don't hit PD, it's almost like Hiroki is collecting back the 50,000 paid Viz, the 50,000 free Viz that he gave me for the tournament. So, it's just really funny how fast the Visor goes. Alright, so looks like we didn't get anything good at all from the FreeViz banner. Things are, not gonna lie, things are definitely not looking great. I think that's the last step for the FreeViz. Let me take a look at how much medals overall I have at the moment. Okay. Hmm. 1,100. That's actually lower than I thought. I guess the 5 EUR banners don't actually give you any medals, huh? So I still have 9-10 pulls to go. That's 18,000, up to 18,000 free Viz. That's kind of scary. Holy cow. We are all out of banners to pull on, I think, so we have to go on the featured summon banner, huh? Oh, I didn't notice that, you know, there's actually a pity here as well. Maybe I should have gone that route. Oh man, I forgot that global versions sometimes have this thing. Once the... So it might actually be better to pull on this instead. Like just go the standard banner all the way. Because in JP we didn't have this, so I completely forgot that this is like a possibility. Oh, no matter. We are like 9 steps away anyway. And the good news is that we do already have a bunch of A2 shards on hand. But definitely I'm thinking maybe I made a mistake. Like maybe I should have just, you know, gone with the standard banner all the way instead of doing the 4-step. I didn't do the calculations beforehand. Because I really wasn't expecting there to be this kind of banner. Actually, most of the time, well, not most of the time, but sometimes when global version they give us this kind of banner, it's actually a plus, not a minus. So I will need to keep that in mind for future pull streams, I guess. And it's actually one of the reasons why I don't actually enjoy streaming my pulls, because sometimes I get a little bit too hasty, whereas if I'm pulling off stream, I have time to, you know, closely scrutinize every single piece of text to make sure I'm not making a mistake. But you know what? I do have a bunch of visuals stockpiled, so it's not like it's hurting me that much this time. But definitely this possibly could have been the smarter way to go. Pierre say, is A2 a good unit to focus on reincarnating? I do have some footage recorded to showcase that if you're going to be playing A2 a lot, you actually need to reincarnate A2. Because the concept for A2 is that, you know, she has a bunch of damage mitigation options, right? But ultimately, the point of A2 is to basically, you want to heal A2's HP up as you go along. Because she's able to resist so much damage, because man-eaters don't work on her, the idea is, you know, you want A2 taking a lot of hits, and then after that she can heal up with her, you know, 2 of her attacks that give her HP recovery. So for that reason, normally A2 without any reincarnations can be really weak. And in fact, if you are thinking that, so I've been hearing a lot about how some people think A2 is the bomb and all that. The thing is, you have to realize that A2 is actually not that great if she's not reincarnated. It's only when she's reincarnated and she's able to, you know, not completely die off and recover all that HP back, that's when she's really, you know, a final boss, or rather, really a boss character kind of thing. So definitely A2 is a good unit to focus on reincarnating. If you're playing her a lot, definitely do consider spending your mind spears on her. With that said, 2P, if you're going to be pulling for both A2 and 2P, 2P also needs reincarnation. So I can understand how, you know, some people might feel that, you know, you're screwed either way if you're going to be pulling for both of them. If you're only going to pull for one of them, then it's clear that, you know, you should just dump all your Nier Automata Mind Spheres into whichever unit you pull for. Oh, finally we have our first UR in, you know, a really long time. Hopefully this will be A2 here so that we will not reach PD. I think I'm pretty close to PD right now, actually. So I'm really praying that this is A2. Oh my gosh. I have no words. Oh my goodness. That's when you know the game is really trying to show you. Like, A2 and Melnia are both femme fatales. I don't know how to pronounce that word, but I think you guys know what I'm trying to say. You're like the similar sort of character, but I just keep losing to the coin flip. Oh my gosh, 3 more to go. This is not looking great, you guys. So I've pulled 17 times, right? 17 times total. 17 10 pulls, I mean. And 17 would be 85. It would normally have been 85% by now if I didn't do the free vis and pay vis thing. and then 3 more would be guaranteed PD. Oh man, I really should have just went full on for this banner. So the only thing I can hope for now is that you know, I got the same number of shards as, you know, from this thing if I were to PD. So let me just double check. Trisha says, it's like the game knows if you have lots of this, they lower the rate for you. Yeah, exactly right. Well, I can't really, you know, the good thing is I did actually get the A2 VC early. So, you know, obviously it's not, that theory is kind of not correct because of that. Because I did really get lucky on the one thing. But for A2 herself, oh my goodness. I don't even know how many shards I have. 85! Okay, that's nowhere close. That's nowhere close to how many shots I would have gotten if I were to just, you know, go full on pulling on that banner. So this is definitely a mistake on my part. I'm losing something like 100 shards because I didn't just go into this banner directly. So the only thing I can hope for now is to try and get A2 before PD. If not, I'm just really losing out on 100 shards. Oh my goodness. But it's 100 shards is like how much? It's like 5,000 freebies, right? That's actually not an insignificant number. Yes! Oh my gosh! Oh my god. Oh. That was, I'm not gonna lie, that was really scary. I was like, what, 2 more 10 pulls away from reaching PD? This is like a, oh my goodness. Okay, at least the game has some decency. At least they actually gave me the unit before I reach PD. So I'm really thankful for that. And I'm really thankful for all you guys, you know, being here and sharing with me your luck. It's thanks to you that I was able to avoid PD, because the last few times when I didn't stream my pulls, I reached full PD for Lightning Asterisk, and who was the one before that? Winter Ralph. I think that was the unit. Or was there another one? Zidane as well. So this is, I think, my first non-PD in a while. And it's gotten dangerously close, you guys. Look at the number of medals here. Oh my goodness, 2 more pulls and we would have been PD. Doodling Digitally says, wow, congrats. Trisha says, GZ. Dozo says, congrats. It's nerve-wracking, and that's why I said I pull on the normal better. The PD. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You know what? That's the problem with me, because, you know, in trying to play both Global and JP, sometimes I like forget some things and I make oversights and make careless mistakes. I don't know if I told you guys the story, but you know, in JP, I did the raid for Full Metal Alchemist and I forgot to exchange the medals for the FMA raid gear, so I don't have the Panda Bear. I don't have the Panda Bear accessory in JP. That's how screwed up it is, because I'm trying to jump back and forth between JP and Global. Oh my goodness. But thankfully, because we have reached, or rather, because we didn't reach PD, I think I can pretty much build A2 in level 120 to level 120 today. I'm not too sure about that. Anyway, this is going to be, for those of you guys watching this as a video on YouTube, this is going to be the end of the video. It's gone on super long. But yeah, more things will be coming on this channel. I don't know what yet. Like I said earlier, I recorded actually some comparison video between, you know, an A2 team with max reincarnation and my own A2 team that didn't have any reincarnation. So if you're interested to see how big of a difference reincarnation makes for A2, stay tuned to the channel, subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.